Okay, so we are live now on Facebook and on Zoom. So welcome everyone to episode number 17, Let's Talk about Secrets of Success. And today, mine and your guest, special guest, is Rita Grineviciene. So,
Hello, everyone.
hello Rita, how are you?
Very good, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Rita, for accepting the invitation and preparing the training session, because it's almost a training session that we're going to experience today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes, so Rita, Rita is a registered nurse who joined FM in 2010. So she has achieved a prestigious Pearl Orchid level in FM. In addition to her extensive medical background, she's also a Neurolinguistic Programming Coach and Menopause Wellness Practitioner. Rita's journey into menopause wellness is driven by her passion for helping women navigate this significant life transition with confidence and grace. So, Rita, why did you decide to become a menopause wellness practitioner, and when did it happen?
It happened last year at the catalog launch. Well,
Oh,
not
really?
I will tell you the story that, yes, so last year at the catalog launch, FM introduced 3 food supplements, right? So it was red clover, aloe vera, and maca. And on Monday, we had a team meeting on Zoom, and one of the leader, she shared her experience about red clover food supplements. And because at that time she was using one of the high street brands, she shared, that actually our red clover food supplement has much better ingredients and it's much better. And, I was listening to her and I was thinking, what's wrong with you? You're only 43 years old and you're already taking food supplements for menopause? At that time, I was, what's going on? It's, it will be maybe when you're 50 or, older. And that time, very actually soon after, my TikTok exploded with videos about menopause. And then I realized, that actually I don't have much knowledge about this stage of life. And one day it's coming, it's coming, it's on the way. So at the same time, as I was watching those videos, I realized that a lot of products that we have in FM are beneficial for ladies in this stage. First, we have amazing anti-aging skincare products with luxury ingredients that can help, to look after our skin from the outside. Second, we have food supplements that can support our body from the inside. And finally, now we have a Fit6 program. And we covered in the Fit6 program nutrition, physical activities, stress management, sleep, and much, much more. So we have tools, we just need to share about it. So that's why I decided to finish this course, not only for myself and to prepare myself for this stage, but at the same time to share the information, to share knowledge with other ladies.
Rita, so let's that's really amazing, and I think that's really beneficial topic to talk about. So before we really elaborate, we'll go a little bit deeper into the supplements. Let's focus on menopause and perimenopause, because yes, most people think that you will start experiencing symptoms when you are 50 plus or 60 plus. But we've got menopause and perimenopause. So can you just briefly explain the difference and when those stages start, basically, and what symptoms ladies might experience during the menopause?
So menopause is defined as the moment when a person has gone 12 consecutive months without a period. And the phase leading up to this, known as perimenopause. So during perimenopause, the ovaries produce less hormones, fewer hormones, right? And it's causing the menstrual cycle to become erratic or irregular. And perimenopause can begin as early as the mid-30s or actually as late as mid-50s. Okay, and for some ladies it can last, maybe just few months, but some ladies will have for 8 or even 10 years. Okay, so each year around 13 million ladies in UK experience perimenopause, and with approximately 1 in 100 experiencing it before the age of 40. Okay? So that's actually quite, especially if you think that your perimenopause can last 8 or 10 years. So it's a huge gap, right? And a long time. So changes in hormones affects all our system. And before, even myself, I thought, oh, it's just hot flashes and night sweats. But now we count over 30 symptoms of perimenopause. Okay? And I will not mention all of them because I have a good news, right? So you will have a file that you can download it and to keep it for yourself. Right? I just want to ask ladies that when you see the list of those symptoms, please do not fall from the chair, or don't think that, oh my gosh, I don't want this stage of my life. Oh my gosh, it's better to, to die or not to experience all these symptoms. That's what actually happened when I shared in my Lithuanian community. I received those comments.
Yes.
So that's why
we need to highlight that not everyone will get those symptoms, and those symptoms may not happen, and definitely they will not happen at the same time.
Exactly. And that's why I'm here, to share all information that you could take the action and thrive in menopause. Okay. So, of course, what kind of some of the symptoms will be? So hot flashes, night sweats, 69% of ladies experience depression and anxiety. 73% of ladies will experience brain fog, and it can affect even self-worth. Right, so it can be changing body odor, digestive issues, headaches, low libido, vaginal dryness, sleep problems, and much more. So you will see in the file all those.
Yes, we'll upload the file perhaps tomorrow to our website, and we'll put a link in the comments of the recording. Yes, so there are many different symptoms. Just we've mentioned a few. And I think it's very important to be aware of those symptoms. And as you mentioned, perimenopause happens gradually, and depending on a person, it may take shorter or longer time. So now we know some of the symptoms, the most important symptoms to look for. Let's move on to the next point, which is very important, the impact on health and well-being. So, Rita, can you explain how do hormonal changes during menopause affect women's overall health And why is it important to focus on nutrition and food supplements during perimenopause and menopause?
Yes. So I really, really hope that from this webinar, you will remember two very important things. So first is that estrogen and progesterone have anti-inflammatory properties. So as the amount decreases, we have a higher risk of inflammatory process in our body. Okay. Second, due to hormonal imbalance, stress sensitivity increases and cortisol level increases too. Okay. Unfortunately, when cortisol level is high, then serotonin and melatonin levels goes down, and we're experiencing low mood and sleep problems. So nutrition, stress management becomes very, very important during this period. Okay. With nutrition, food supplements, we need to, to help body to reduce inflammation. Okay. With vitamins, minerals, nutritions, we need to support our body, to fulfill our body with vitamins and minerals, right? So research shows that diet has a huge impact, and eating the right food can make a big difference in how someone feels in menopause.
Yeah. It's very important what you mentioned about cortisol and other hormones, right? So we've discussed the estrogen first. So changes in estrogen will affect other hormones like cortisol. So that's why ladies can experience irritation. They may become irritated. They may experience sleeping problems as well, and as you mentioned, mood swings as well. So one of the symptoms of perimenopause. I've got a question here from someone who is asking, can ladies avoid the perimenopause period?
we will all experience perimenopause, right? But it's just we don't know how long it will last.
Yes, but with nutrition and proper diet that we're going to discuss in a second, you can ease the symptoms and improve the quality of life.
And and I have some useful tips, and I hope that it will help, definitely.
So what dietary changes can help support hormone balance during menopause? And can you provide some examples of food that support estrogen and progesterone? Because we shouldn't really forget about progesterone production as well.
Yeah. So first, increase protein intake. So the some sources gives a bit different numbers, but you should aim from 0.8, even I would say 1.3, up to 1.6 gram per kilogram a day. So for example, if your weight is 60 kilograms, so you need between 48 and 96 grams of protein a day. Okay, and protein is important for muscle maintenance, mobility, and weight management. Okay. Second, increase fiber. Right, fiber helps maintain healthy digestive system, regulates blood sugar levels, and also helps with weight management. And it's recommending to have 25 grams a day of fiber. Third, add products that has phytoestrogens and phytoprogestins. And I will give you examples. So they are natural compounds that have similar structure to human estrogen and progesterone. And recently I saw few videos that in Japan, ladies has a very light perimenopause and menopause, that they don't have many symptoms. And it was very interesting fact that in Asia, where soya products are one of the main foods, right? The average daily intake of isoflavones is between 15 and 50 milligrams. Right? In the West, the average amount is only around 2 milligrams per day.
Oh, that's a big difference.
It's a very big difference.
That's
correct?
a really big difference.
Yeah. So food that supports estrogens production is flax seeds, sesame seeds, soya products, dry apricots, broccoli, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, and foods that supports progesterone production is artichoke, broccoli, apples, carrots, celery, and all other products as well. You will find this list in the file.
How about beverages? What is recommended and what is not recommended during perimenopause or menopause?
Green tea, basically, green tea, it helps with progesterone production. Well, probably some of the ladies will not like what I'm going to say, but but my task is to share information, and it's up to you what you will do with this information, correct? So avoid black coffee in the morning as soon as you wake up or instead of breakfast. So why? Black coffee will increase cortisol levels. It can cause some digestion problems, and you will miss opportunity to fill your body with nutrition. And that is very important during menopause, right? Also, if you will take coffee in the evening, it can worsen hot flashes and night sweats. Okay? Second is to avoid alcohol. Studies shows as well that alcohol can worsen hot flashes and night sweats. Plus, when you consume alcohol, the body will stop to burn calories for 36 hours. Why? Because the body will put all the effort to remove toxins from the body. Okay? It increases dehydration risk and lowers the blood sugar levels. That's why when we're drinking alcohol, we are craving for snacking and usually for unhealthy food or fatty food. So alcohol as well, it will not help with weight management. And third one, of course, to reduce inflammatory foods.
So when we talk about alcohol, let me just clarify. So excessive amount of alcohol, but for example, every now and then a glass of wine should be allowed, or it's better to completely put alcohol on the side?
I would say observe, yourself, because maybe for some of them, even one glass, it will, cause a lot of
worsen the symptoms.
Worsen, exactly. So observe yourself, and see how you can. And of course, if you can, without alcohol, it's better without alcohol. But it's up to you. Yeah. So
and in terms of coffee, when would be the best time to drink coffee then?
Coffee, even 1 hour after you wake up or with breakfast, so it will be okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So not right away after waking up, but a little bit later on should be okay, and also not too late in the evening.
Correct.
Okay, so let's move on with the beverages.
So now I have just wanted to say about to reduce inflammatory foods.
Okay.
So as well, limit processed meats, those products that have a lot of added sugar, refined carbohydrates like pastries, white bread, deep fried items. So ladies, remember, you don't want to add fuel to the fire, right? It will worsen the symptoms. It will worsen how you feel during menopause.
Yes, so diet is number one and supplements is number two. Then, is there anything else that ladies should do in order to help with the symptoms? Ease the symptoms?
Exercises.
So physical activity.
Physical activities as well has been proved that it helps to reduce symptoms and for ladies to feel good in this stage. And also exercises can boost metabolism. So the more muscles you have, the more calories you burn at rest. Yeah? For bone strengthening, okay, so muscles protect bones and prevent injuries. For burning fat, again, extra weight is one of the biggest problems. And on average, women gain from 3 to 5 kilograms during menopause. Okay? Also, it helps to regulate blood sugar levels and increase the mood and can help with mental health.
Yes, it's definitely very important. Exercise also is very important to prevent osteoporosis as well, because bones become stronger when they are being loaded. So, for example, strength training will definitely help to increase bone density. In this way, bones will become stronger. And bones are living tissue. Bone is a living tissue that constantly regenerates. You've got blood vessels in there, you've got lymphatic vessels in there, and nervous tissue. So everything is alive inside the bone. So when you overload a bone by doing weight training, for example, that will help to make the bones stronger. So exercises like, for instance, jumping or running, walking, cardio exercise definitely will be beneficial for ladies, for everyone, but especially for ladies at the perimenopausal and menopausal age. Yes, so I just mentioned some exercise. Rita, have you got in mind any type of exercise that you would recommend to ladies that are perimenopausal or menopausal?
I would like to mention one very important thing, because a study in 2013 showed that regular physical activities are very important, but the high intensity exercise may have different effect depending on individual hormonal changes and metabolism.
Yeah.
So we need to remember that high intensity exercise will increase cortisol levels. Okay, and because of that, we can end up putting more weight, because when cortisol level is high, the body stores fat. Okay, so again, I would say observe yourself. Maybe even I would say combine, like myself, what I do. Yeah. I do once a week cardio exercise. So I'm going to cycling class, then fitness yoga and weight training. So I'm combining, and I'm not focusing only on high intense exercises. Yeah. So I would say, again, see how is your body, reacting to different exercises. And ladies, again, if you don't say that, oh, I don't like to do exercises. Find which one you like. It's important, even to walk outside in the nature, it's already exercise. So it's just you need to find the right one that you will enjoy.
Yes, exercise is really important. And there's a saying that motion is lotion. So basically, it's really good for the joints, it's really good for the muscles, bone, but also it's really good for the hormones, right? Because when you do exercise, the body starts producing the happy hormones, right?
Exactly.
Serotonin, dopamine. So then, yes, maybe at first it's quite difficult to start doing exercise, but once you start, I think you will continue. But as you're saying, it's very important to find something that you enjoy doing, that you won't need to force yourself. So, Rita, we've discussed the dietary requirements that will also help to ease the symptoms. We went through the beverages that are allowed and forbidden, and we also discussed the exercise. So let's focus now on supplements. So what sort of nutritions, vitamins, minerals, or plant extracts will be beneficial for ladies who are perimenopausal or menopausal?
Magnesium. So it's not only for heart, bone, muscle health, but it helps reduce stress, anxiety, and improves sleep quality. Second, it's probiotics. So probiotics is for digestion, immune system, but I hope everyone knows that the health of the digestion system as well impacts general well-being and mental health and mood. So it's as well, it's very important. Third one is omega-3. Okay, so it's for heart, bone, mental health, mood, but also it improves cognitive function like memory, concentration, and it has anti-inflammatory effect. So again, we need that.
Yes.
So now it will be fourth one. It's vitamin D. So again, vitamin D not only for bones, muscle, heart health, or immune system, but it's for mood, mental health. It's very important for us, for ladies. Calcium, collagen. And collagen not only for hair, skin, nails, but and for joint, bone health, and ligaments.
Yeah, and we've got the supplements in FM.
Exactly.
So our Nutricode supplements are available for all ladies that are at this challenging stage of life and who would like to ease the symptoms. We've got magnesium, we've got probiotic, we've got vitamin D, we've got calcium, we've got omega-3, and we've got collagen in the Colla Beauty supplement.
Exactly. Or beauty detox if they want to choose beauty detox
as well. Yes.
Yeah.
And
So
we've got
then
the new version now, which is improved and works even better. And it's available for more ladies because the stimulating, overstimulating substances were removed and replaced with something else. So now basically it's available for everyone who would like to improve their well-being.
Yep. So
how about herbs? So you've mentioned phytoestrogens as well, right? And so are there any substances that you would recommend in particular?
yes, and I just want to add that phytoestrogens, because they mimic estrogens, they can help to reduce hot flashes, night sweats, and they good for bones, cardiovascular health. They will increase mood and reduce stress, anxiety, depression, and also improves cognitive function. So we do have red clover, we do have maca. By the way, maca can improve mood, libido, energy. We have ginseng as well. It can improve mood, energy, and sleep. We have ashwagandha.
Yeah.
And few more as well words I want to say about astaxanthin. So it's very powerful antioxidant, and the study shows that astaxanthin is even 550 times stronger than vitamin E and nearly 6,000 times stronger than vitamin C. And studies shows that it can significantly reduce symptoms of menopause, like mood swings, joint pains, bladder problems, and hot flashes. So and we have this in the film. This powerful antioxidant we have in our range.
Yes, and also astaxanthin is really good to reduce joint pain. As you mentioned, it has anti-inflammatory properties. So if someone experiences joint pain, astaxanthin also can be really, really helpful. Yes. So, ladies, just to summarize the Nutricode supplements that we've got. So, so we've got magnesium, which is really important. As Rita mentioned, it has anti-anxiety properties. It will help to improve your sleep quality, and also will help to ease all of the symptoms that you experience or may experience during the menopause. It will also support your heart health. So yes, probiotics, vitamin D, calcium, omega-3, and collagen. And in terms of the herbs, as Rita mentioned, we've got red clover for you, that is especially designed for ladies, maca, astaxanthin, and also ginseng.
And ashwagandha.
And ashwagandha. So there's a full spectrum of supplements that will definitely help ladies that are perimenopausal and menopausal. So Rita, if we can summarize all of the important steps that you would like to pass to all ladies, just in few sentences, what would you say?
I would say that it's not only about one thing. Some ladies, because I'm sharing with my Lithuanian community, some ladies say, "Oh, so what is that one thing?" You know, it's all those 5 strategies: nutrition, physical activities, sleep, stress management, food supplements, herbs. They're all important. Okay, so it's everything. So I would like actually to ask you to share in the comments which, or what kind of steps you will take after this webinar. And you don't need to take huge steps. Take a little step, and
one step at a time. One step at a time.
One step at a time. And it's never too early to prepare yourself for this stage, and it's never too late to change something. Okay, menopause is your story, and lifestyle impacts more than genetics.
Yes, I think that's a really good bottom line. So yes, everyone, I also encourage you to comment under the training session or a webinar. Tomorrow we will upload the PDF document that Rita prepared with all of the information. So everything will be condensed in there. So you are going to have a file, everything in one place regarding the supplements, the food and beverages, and the general information about menopause and well-being. Hopefully that will help you to remember everything if you go through this document a few times. But also, I think I encourage you, maybe within your team groups, within your teams, prepare some kind of training sessions for ladies that are at this stage of life, and recommend them some of our supplements that will help to deal with the symptoms.
And if you will have any questions, so feel free to contact me. I will be more than happy to help.
So how people can get in touch with you? What's the best way?
So probably, well, I am on Instagram and Facebook and on TikTok. So If you're
They can
watching on
find you.
Facebook, you can, yeah, they can find me.
Rita Grineviciene. So thank you very much, Rita, for joining me today. That was really interesting and valuable. And all the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Have a good night. Bye.
Bye-bye.